Hi, it's Maggie the Irish Gypsy here to bring you your August 2024 general reading. We are looking roughly at the first half of August, the first 2 weeks of August 2024, and this reading is for the water sign of Scorpio. Welcome everyone. Thanks for taking the time to be here. As always, it is a blessing to be able to do this, and you are part of that, so thank you. So, Scorpio, if your sun, moon, rising, or Venus sign is in Scorpio, or however it resonates for you, this video is for you. If you're a cross-watcher and cross-watching for Scorpio, this video is also relevant. It may resonate a little differently for everyone. It's a general reading, so if you know any or all of your other sign placements, sun, moon, rising, Venus, North Node, all of that, make sure to watch those videos as well for additional insight and perspective. If you find that something really does resonate and hit home with you, and you'd like to take a deeper look at something, or you simply like the reading style, if you're interested in a personal reading with me for yourself or as a gift for someone else, please feel free to email me at maggie1maguire@gmail.com. You can also see that contact information by clicking on the description of this video. I'd love to hear from you. I can usually get back to you the same day or within 24 hours with more information. I do offer a lot of different options for reading choices, different styles, lengths, costs, spreads, every area of life. There's something in there for everyone. And I'm pretty diligent at timely scheduling for personal readings as well. So if you're interested, email me. All right, Scorpio, let's see what the first half of August 2024 looks like for you. For those of you who like to know, I am using the Deluxe Royal Tarot and clarifying with the Gilded Tarot, both by Ciro Marchetti. Okay, we begin with the Hierophant, the norm, the tradition, the tried and true way. The umbrella of organizations, institutions, government policies, religion. With the Eight of Swords. Self-limiting beliefs, feeling trapped by self-limiting beliefs. She may be saying, well, I can't because of I'm bound by something. I'm bound by morals, ethics, honor, religious traditions, family traditions, laws, policies. But the Eight of Swords is a card of feeling stuck and trapped by self-limiting ideas, because swords, the suit of swords, is governed by the element of air, which governs this, what goes on between our ears, our intellectual landscape, belief systems, ideologies. That's what's keeping you feeling trapped or held hostage, feeling like you've gotten yourself into something that you can't get out of, or that you can't make changes to because you're bound by it or you're committed to it. But you could. It doesn't mean to discount the challenges that you face, but it does mean that you can free yourself from them, should you choose to. King of Wands, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign, but don't get too caught up on that in a general reading. Showing up as a king, but again, it's a general reading, could be female. The King of Fire, charismatic, energetic, a go-getter, knows what they want, charismatic, a good leader, a good delegator. Somebody who is showing up as influential here or important. With the Seven of Wands, very defensive, standing up for oneself, defensive energy. They may be feeling defensive. They may be feeling defensive about you or over you. Some of you may be in a relationship that you're not happy with, but you feel obligated or you feel trapped in it. This person really might want to hang on to you quite strongly. Could be a boss as well. Next we have the Hanging Man. Waiting, watching, seeing how things play out. It might be a temporarily uncomfortable position, but you are seeing things from a new perspective, which will be important when the time comes to making a decision. It might be the other person that's keeping you in a state that feels like you're in stasis, you're in limbo. with the Seven of Coins. Taking stock, taking inventory. What do I have to gain? What do I have to lose? Should I make decisions? I feel like this person, Scorpio, is keeping you stuck / you're allowing them to keep you stuck. Again, whether it's a romantic relationship partner or a friend or a boss, it feels like you want something from them. It could be taking a relationship to the next step, wanting a raise, a promotion. You feel stuck. It feels like you want to remove yourself from the situation or have some kind of expansion and growth, but you also feel obligated to stay where you're at. You're giving yourself all kinds of reasons, excuses, and justifications to stay where you're at. Underneath all those reasons, excuses, and justifications, which may very well have validity, but underneath that, it's primarily fear. That's compelling you to go, well, I can't because of this, and I can't because of that, and I can't because of this. I'm stuck over here, and I'm stuck over there. The challenges might be very real, but they are navigatable. You could remove yourself from the situation. Someone here is being very defensive. It feels like you want something from them, regardless of the nature of the relationship. They're defensive about it. Not only that, but I feel like they're in this perpetual state of indecision, which is part of what's keeping you stuck. But then you're also feeling bound or obligated to them, which is keeping you stuck as well. There's this sense of trying to figure it out, what you have to gain, what you have to lose, maybe getting some new information that may lead you to make a decision later on. And it also may be this King of Wands energy too, because the Hanging Man is somebody who's not making any particular decision just because he's waiting, he's watching, right? Trying to figure it out, but there's no specific decision being or action being taken yet. From the bottom of the deck, the overall energy is the Devil, which represents a situation that may not have started out unhealthy or toxic, but has grown to be that way. But there is this tempting element in it, which links directly to this Eight of Swords. I mean, the Devil entraps and enslaves through being alluring, being tempting. That's why often the Devil card shows up for things like addictions, obsessions, mental health disorders, unhealthy relationships. It's not healthy. It's not toxic, it's not healthy. It's maybe toxic. It's too much, right? But like addictions, there's something in it that wants to keep pulling you back into it and tries to make you think you need it, when in fact you don't. Now, sometimes the breaking away or the detox can be very difficult and challenging, but, that's the primary energy here, is an unhealthy cycle. I mean, this is a general reading, so the intensity of this can vary. And I feel like there's a certain amount that runs on both sides of this relationship here, regardless of the nature of the relationship. You have it towards this person or situation. This person or situation has it towards you. Let's clarify that Devil. Let's clarify that little Devil. Oh. King of Wands again. You have an unhealthy attachment to them. They have an unhealthy attachment to you. The Hanging Man again, which is interesting because the original King of Wands and Hanging Mans are next to each other as well. Perpetually indecisive, perpetually not making a choice or a decision. The Three of Cups, parties, social energy, friends, tribes, community. It's like in a romantic relationship, it feels like this person wants all the benefits while getting away with as little of the responsibility to give back as possible. Like it's somebody who wants all the benefits of a full-fledged relationship, but doesn't want to give the equal measure on their part of what it takes to sustain that relationship, being a responsible person, whether it's a romantic relationship or whether it's like a work relationship or friendship even of some kind. This feels like an unhealthy, for some of you even toxic, imbalanced relationship, a relationship which has no balance. There's more giving on one side than there is receiving, but somebody being very defensive about that. Hierophant and the Eight of Swords. The Ace of Wands with the King of Cups. So this could be you, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or it could be another person. You know, it's interesting, when I first picked this up, I got that it was another person for some of you. It might be another option here, love and romance, work, whatever. For others of you, it's just you. There's an opportunity for a new beginning here. The Nine of Cups, your wish granted, wish fulfillment. But with that Eight of Swords, we have the Three of Swords and the Five of Cups. I feel like some of you have the opportunity for something new in front of you, or you could take the opportunity to pursue something new, but you're afraid to do so. I think part of what holds you back here in the Eight of Swords is fear. Fear of repeating a mistake you've made in the past and feeling that heartache, heartbreak, breakup, separation, which in leaving a relationship you will anyway, but it's like regretting, right? The Five of Cups is sorrow, grief, loss, regret from what was, what no longer is, and I think that you're afraid of that, which is understandable. I mean, the hold, I mean, the attachment in this relationship feels strong. And there may be a lot of history there, right? Again, regardless of the nature of the relationship, it feels like the hold, the attachment is strong, but it's not healthy. There's an opportunity to move forward into something truly beautiful here, but you're afraid to pursue it because you're afraid of the pain. You're afraid of walking away. You're afraid it might be a bad decision, you know. I really feel it's that devil energy. Kind of going, yeah, don't do it, because better the devil you know than the one you don't. Let's take a look at that King of Wands, Seven of Wands. Very defensive energy and also wanting to hold on to you energy. The devil. Look, we have the devil clarified by the King of Wands. Now here we have the King of Wands clarified by the devil. It's pretty clear that well, again, I think the attachment is quite strong and it runs both ways. It feels like this person's really in an unhealthy cycle of keeping people dangling, keeping you waiting, never making a decision, but yet not wanting you to leave. It feels like the very unhealthy equivalent of treating someone like the emotional equivalent of a convenience store, right? You might be gone from it for long periods of time, but when you're there, you want to know that it's there so you can go get what you need and then leave again, right? It kind of feels like that. The Lovers, the Ten of Swords, Temperance. I think this person knows that they've disappointed and let you down in the past. They may be trying to rectify it. But there may be a third-party situation here. Again, whether it's romantic or work-related, it feels like there's another option, a third offer opportunity option, whether it's work, whether it's love and romance, because this is a general reading. And it's going to significantly impact the relationship, even if it's not about the relationship. They're going to see it as a betrayal, no matter how you spin it. It's like they have this image of themselves or the image of reality in their head, and if you leave, no matter what reasons you're leaving for, they're going to see it as a betrayal anyway, which doesn't matter. It feels like it's an unhealthy, toxic situation that needs to be gotten rid of. or left. Let's take a look at that Hanging Man, 7 of Coins. Like, I mean, we've had the Devil show up twice with the King of Wands twice directly. Devil with the King of Wands. King of Wands with the Devil. And even though, again, I feel like the attachment, which probably has a lot of history in it, is on both sides, it feels like it's a bit more obsessive on their side than it is with you. Hanging Man, 7 of Coins. 7 of Wands again. Yeah, I'm not going to make a decision. I'm not going to do anything, but I still want to hold on to you. 7 of Pentacles, taking stock, taking inventory. What do I do? We have the Hierophant again. The Ace of Cups and the 2 of Cups. New love and romance, new opportunities for some of you, a great match, a soulmate, kindred spirit match for some of you. It may be coming, I feel like it's this, look, there's an offer here. Let me move these cards over. I feel like there's an offer or opportunity here in the Hierophant. Now, the Hierophant can represent anything. It can represent another company, corporation, institution, church. I mean, anything, right? The norm. It's the tried and true way, or it can represent that the offer itself is like the tried and true, like it's a good offer. It's a good, solid offer with a good, solid company with all the benefits and all that kind of stuff. Or it's an offer, it's a romantic offer of somebody who believes in, you know, these certain values, wants to get married, you know, whatever, all of that kind of stuff. And it's wishes granted, new beginning. And it feels like the same thing here. It's a great match, whether it's romantic, whether it's business. The 2 of Cups strongly implies that it's a good match for you, and it's solid. It's something you can take to the bank. It's not what this King of Wands, what you have with this King of Wands. It's something new. I feel that, but again, there's this sense of being stuck. But you're stuck. You're the only one keeping you trapped there, is what I'm saying. The challenges you face, I'm sure, are real and valid. But what you're saying is stopping you is not really what's stopping you. What's really stopping you is fear. All right, let's end with some guidance, advice, feedback from Spirit. The card that popped out was that 2 of Cups, that great match, that new opportunity coming in. Death, endings and transformations. The 7 of Cups, focus on the possibility and potential, not just solely on all the negative things or challenging things that you have to deal with. The Hierophant again, look, it's pretty clear what Spirit is advocating here. They're advocating the King of Cups. You can't make this stuff up. I mean, it's pretty clear that Spirit is saying, you know, Knight of Wands, 6 of Wands, the World, the 3 of Wands. Fortune favors the bold here, right? Sooner rather than later, this is your path to victory, is to bring this significant but no longer good for you cycle to an end with the World card, so that you can start a whole brand new journey, get out of this stuck place. The 3 of Wands, expansion and growth. But you've got to take that first step. You have to say, yes, Spirit's provided the door. I think they've even opened the door, but you have to be the one to walk through it here. And I get that it's scary. I get that the connection, albeit unhealthy, is quite strong. But in any kind of unhealthy relationship, whether it's romantic, friendship, work, you have to ask yourself, what is the real bond, right? You're telling yourself, oh, I can't because this and that, but what is the real bond? What do the two of you really share? What are you actually united in? And is that a healthy thing? So I'm going to leave it there. Scorpio, those are your messages for the first half of August 2024. I hope that for those of you for whom the reading resonated, that it was helpful or clarifying or gave you some food for thought. If it did resonate and hit home and you'd like to pull the curtain back and maybe take a deeper dive on it, or you simply like the reading style, if you're interested in a personal reading with me for yourself or as a gift for someone else, please feel free to email me directly at Maggie1McGuire@gmail.com. I would be delighted to hear from you and to work with you. You can also see that contact information by clicking the description of this video. I will see you all in a couple of weeks for the August mid-month readings. Until then, stay safe, stay well. Hope to see you back here again soon, and I hope to hear from you as well. Bye-bye.